to the vlog. My name is Cynthia and thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be doing a vlog on my daily routine. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. It looks different every single day, but today we do have a couple things that we need to do. I have to go to the UPS store. I have to go outside and tend to my garden. We're probably going to be doing some de-weeding because it is springtime. So all those dead weeds and everything need to be gone. And we're going to be doing some chores around the house also. I'm going to be doing some laundry and probably also trying to do a flower arrangement for my church. I am a pastor's wife, so that is something that I enjoy doing for my church. And so yeah, I hope that you guys come along, join with me. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like the video. And yeah, let's get to it. So we're on our way to go return the UPS package. My sister got me something and I needed to return it because it was the wrong size. So, by the way, I am wearing this head covering not for any particular reason. It's really just because I didn't feel like doing my hair and I have it braided up, and so I've been trying to grow my hair out a little bit more. Probably don't see it in the videos because it's very curly, very coily, so it's getting kind of cold in here. It's very coily, so like even if it was down to here, it'd like shrink up to here. So this is just what I do. It's simply just one of those scarves that I put it on. My husband doesn't mind it. I don't wear it all the time, but yeah, this is what we're working with today, y'all. Alright, so we just got back home, did the UPS drop off. Gonna be doing folding because I usually fold during the day so that we don't have a huge pile at the end of the day. But I do separate my son's clothes. He's 12. I do wash it for him just because it's a smaller load, but I do have him fold it and put it away. I really feel that kids need to have their own chores. It sets priorities, it sets expectations, it sets good work ethic, and so I just really think that he needs to do that, and just to teach him responsibility because mom's not always going to be here. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and prepare some lunch. It's probably going to be 12 by that time. We're doing intermittent fasting. Our schedule is 12 to 8, or excuse me, it's 16 hours of fasting and 7 hours of eating, or 8 hours of eating, I believe, but we do it 17 hours of fasting and 7 hours of eating. And it's really, really easy. We usually try to do it around our schedule. I'm not a big morning eating person, and I know you're like, oh my gosh, breakfast is the most important time of the day, but for us, it just seems to work. Okay, that's better. My arm was hurting. So we do 17 hours of fasting and 7 hours of eating from 12 p.m. to about 7:30. And it just really works for our schedules. We love to like snack and eat stuff at night. So if we have our last meal at 7, it really helps us out to like keep consistent. If you guys want me to do another video on that, let me know. We've been doing it probably for about a month and it's been going very, very well. The water weight has kind of been going down, the bloating especially for me, and just self-control, because I love to eat like stuff at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's also allowed me to go to sleep a little bit earlier, because if I stay up later, I get hungry. The key to it, let me tell you, the key to it is when you have your last meal. For me, I overfill myself just a little bit so that I can go longer. So where usually I may not have a dessert, I will probably have a little bit of a dessert so that I can go, I won't be hungry later. And so it really works out for us. So anyways, let's get back to this video. Alexa, have Dbot start cleaning. So it's time for lunch, my first meal of the day, and I'm just deciding to do something very quick, simple, a smoothie. My husband made some cinnamon buns because that's where I wanted them, but I'm not feeling it. So I put a lot of things in my smoothie, just because I like it. I had some bananas that were kind of turning too sweet, so I'm going to put some of those, some strawberries that we picked from the farm, raspberries to give it a little bit of tartness. These are, I just started using, these are dark sweet cherries, and these are really good because I don't have to add so much honey. I like to put my chia seed. I like to put my flax seed. I ground both of them, ground both of them, just because it's easier for me to put in pancakes and oatmeal and smoothies. I have my protein plus greens, which is really good. This is gluten-free and vegan. That's the one we're gonna be using. And then I'm also probably gonna be putting a little bit of oats because it does kind of thicken it a bit. And then just probably a tiny bit of honey, but I probably won't be using it. So I'm really excited, I'm hungry, let's get started. So while I'm drinking my smoothie, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting stuff out for dinner. John wants chicken wings today. I'm vegetarian, but I still make food for him. I still make meat for him. So he wants chicken wings, and I'm probably gonna be making some little red skin potatoes and putting them in the air fryer with salt, pepper, and garlic, and then probably steaming up some broccoli. So I'm gonna take that out now.
This is a reminder. Water plants. This is a reminder. Water plants.
Change of plans, as you guys heard. I need to water my plants. So if I don't do it now, I will probably forget. That is why Alexa reminded me of it. Because I felt that I was really just overwatering So I bought myself this little one, and it should be enough for all of the houseplants that I have inside. Alright, so I'm done with my devotional for today. It wasn't as long as I actually wanted, but that's okay as long as we get it in. I'm planning on also doing some reading later on, reading the book Desire of Ages, just about the life of Jesus, and finishing up my smoothie, and then my husband needs some help outside. So let's go out there, gonna change and do that. Alright, I'm all dressed up and ready to go. So let me show you guys our garden. We've never gardened before, and this is our first time, so we're really excited. We have the netting because we had some caterpillars and some other pests. I'm going to be de-weeding this today. These right here are watermelon. Those back there are cantaloupe, and I'm excited because I really didn't get to see them, but this one already has flowers. This is our blueberry, and this is our broccoli, which we're really excited about. So all of them have some. Yeah, so we're excited about that. That is our lavender. We have already harvested a couple of our peppers. These are eggplant that I did from seed. Those are my green onions. As you can see, that one has bolted and that one. So I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you guys know if I can still like take it. My cilantro that has bolted, I'm not sure if I can use these for seeds. Strawberries, we have 5 of them, but it's starting to get runners, so I'm really excited. We've had a couple strawberries already. These are squash, which I've never had before, so really excited about them. I had some potatoes here that I decided to take out of my refrigerator because they were sprouting. Some more squash over there. Garlic, not sure how it's doing. I think I have 1 or 2 left. Tomatoes, we do have some tiny little tomatoes, so my tomato plant is there. And then this is my first time actually growing corn, so that one's looking so awesome. So again, I heard that tomato is really difficult, and I planted it and I put the mesh down. So yeah, that's what we have right there. And then these are pigeon peas, Puerto Rican pigeon peas, and they get a little bit bigger. I am going to be planting them. They're kind of like a lentil sort of. And then if we go over here, I have a compost that I did not think I was going to do, but I have a compost in there. And it's just really good because all of our leftovers, and I just got it from Amazon, and you just turn it around, and Azariah likes to just turn it around. So yeah, let me show you guys really quick before we start. Oreo, come on. Our backyard. We have about a little bit over half an acre. Go, go, go. and he loves it. We cleared out back there. That's our magnolia tree, all that. We put fence all around. We're gonna be working on this this week. The freezing cold really messed up the grass. And then we're also planning on putting a flower garden over there for some butterflies, and then trying to fix that over there. But yeah, that's my garden. So now I have to de-weed before the weeds eat up my watermelon. Alright, so I finished taking a shower and I'm all refreshed. I'm going to start making dinner for John because I forgot he has Bible study today, and then I'll get on with the rest of my to-do list. By the way, my hair is just not white. It's actually because I have to put a lot of cream in it for it to kind of tame itself. So yeah, don't mind the white streaks in my hair. Next thing on my to-do list is going to be, we have a women's Zoom meeting today for my church. I'm going to be sending out a text message to Flocknote. Flocknote is an amazing communication platform. You can send mass messages through text. You can send mass messages through email. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. And then I have to create a Facebook group for one of our other churches, checking my email, and trying to post some stuff on Instagram. All right, I have to pause for a minute because the chicken is done, so I have to turn it for the hubby. Good morning. It is the next day. Yesterday, after the women's Zoom meeting, I had to finish dinner for John. He came back from Bible study, and it was just a really long day, so we're just going to finish it off today. This morning, I'm just going to be making some breakfast for Azariah. I'm still doing intermittent fasting, and then afterwards, I'm going to take Oreo for a walk. I did do my devotional this morning, so that was good before the day got started. And I think afterwards, hopefully, we'll be able to get to our flower arrangements, which I'm really excited about. So let's finish this off. Okay, so I have all my flowers laid out. We're not going to do them all together. I just want to show you guys really quick. I'm thinking I may do like a pink sort of pastel color. So probably do a little bit of that one. Maybe that one over there today. And probably a mixture of all these. And maybe even add some of those up there. Wanted to show you guys, I got this from Dollar Tree and I simply just painted it very rustic. And then I get these just to kind of weigh it down. I don't use any styrofoam. I also use this tape to make a grid out of it. That way, if we want to reuse the flowers, we can go ahead and just take them out. And then of course my wire cutter, because sometimes you need it. so that's it for this video. It's a wrap. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.